Hello everyone! Since I've been playing with a lot of nudes and natural looks, I just wanted to share something a little bit more glamorous and more mesmerizing today with a cat eye paired with this red lip. And it is a bold look, one that I normally don't wear often because I know that a lot of you find a red lip intimidating, but I figured this blown out complexion and brow paired with a more dramatic cat eye would be a little bit more up your alley. I'll be using two of Burberry's new dual-ended releases for fall. Firstly, which is the full brows. I'm wearing that in ebony, and I'll also be using the Burberry dual-ended cat eyeliner pen. So on one side you have a pitch black liquid eyeliner that doesn't smudge, doesn't feather, and doesn't pill. And then we have on the other end a powder eyeshadow, which you can use to layer or intensify the eyeliner, but I used it on the lower lash line today. If you have struggled to create a cat eye in the past, this is the ultimate in terms of holy grail status for eyeliners. It's super easy to use. You're able to get really close to the roots of the lashes and pull out for a very sharp, pointy wing, which, as many of you know, is my signature. Then on the other hand, we have the full brows. These all-in-one brow tools make having a long-lasting brow within reach, a long-lasting full-looking brow. Even though I have lots of sparse spots, as you'll see in the tutorial portion of the video, I'm able to smooth them out and fill them in. And without any further ado, let's get started. I'm going to do my brow from back here because for my left brow, I'm going to step a little bit closer to the camera so you get a macro view. But sometimes I find it very helpful to look at the brow being done from a distance because it prevents you from using too much product. I personally find that a lighter brow allows for the cat eyeliner to pop more. It gives the eye a little bit more drama and focus. So I would not recommend going too heavy on the brows here. Now for the full brow demo, we're going to define, fill, and shape using just this one brow pen. And as you can see, it's pretty natural looking definition. There are no harsh edges, and I am careful to only apply the product where it's necessary. But I love this ebony color because it's not quite as dark or as black as the Effortless Brow Pencil. And like I said, it's super easy to fill in any sparse spots. It's a pen, so even if you make one line that's a little bit outside the edges, you can just smudge it away quickly. It does set, however, so once it sets, you can continuously layer. I'm using light feathery strokes for the front of the brow, and I'm applying more pressure as I apply towards the tail end because I'm trying to create structure. I need more color payoff, which is why I'm increasing the stroke length and pressure. I think with a cat eyeliner, a slight arch does help. Nothing too dramatic, but just a touch. And now I'm going to let this set for about 30 seconds, and then I'm going to apply the powder. To me, this makes the full brows even more versatile because when I'm in a rush, I can just sweep on the pen and still look put together. Now I'm going to use the sponge-tipped powder end of the full brows tool to create a little bit more density for the brow. I want it to look fuller. Before we put on the liquid liner though, I want to work on the lower lash line. I'm going to start with the medium contour pen. I don't even bother blending it because it's a very soft pencil, and no, it doesn't smudge like crazy or anything. It just kind of hangs out there on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the Fresh Glow highlighting pen to brighten up my inner corners. Now I'm going to show you exactly how I like to use this cat eyeliner pen, and I'm going to start with the eyeshadow portion. I like to use it along my lower lash line, so I'm going to start at the outer corner, dragging in. This eyeliner pen has a super sharp, fine tip, so you can get really close to the roots of the lashes, in between the lashes. It just creates the most beautiful black rich line that you can possibly get, which is what you need when you are trying to create a meticulous cat eye. Their other liquid liner, the Effortless one, is excellent for everyday use, but if you like intense liner, this one is the way to go. So now I'm just going to shape the wing. I use back and forth strokes, more pressure to lay down color, and short strokes to fine tune and clean up the edges for a seamless finish. Now when I skip tight lining, I feel as though I've missed a step when I look in the mirror. It really helps to tie the whole look together, so take your time and wiggle between those lashes, under and over as well. Finally, now that the eyes are complete, let's move on to the lips. I already have and have been wearing throughout this whole tutorial the lip color contour in Fair number 1, which is a medium pink of sorts. It has a more mauve-y tone, so it looks really natural and you can keep the look just like this, but I put on a little extra bronzer because I wanted to wear a red lip for you. I have done so many cat eyeliner looks with nude lips, I figured we should do something glamorous and dramatic. So I'm going to use my favorite Burberry Lip Velvet in number 41, which I believe is military red, and this is a bright pop of red, so I'm going to smooth out all of the edges to make it look soft and blotted. Again, we're going for this blown out theme so that the sharp edges of the cat eyeliner pop a little bit more. I'm going to use this straight from the tube with the applicator, focusing the application in the center of the lips because that's where we want most of the impact. Once we've got a quick layer of that on, I am essentially going to blend it out with a fingertip. Make sure it's clean and just start patting and blotting away. Now, of course, you could always use a lip liner and create a more intense opaque look, but as many of you know, this is how I prefer to wear most of my lip colors. I like this soft edged look because it helps to make my lips not only look fuller, but it also creates a softer blotted look, which I think helps my features and balances out the glowy skin with the elongated cat eye a little bit better. And since we blotted most of the color away, it has more of a pink lean because it has a very bright, cool base. So I'm going to add just a touch in the center of the lips to bring that red color back. And that way, it will make the overall look a lot more blended. As I talk, it will naturally kind of purse the lips together. Use a little less on the upper lip. You don't have to go all the way out to the edges, and you're all done. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.